Hello everyone, Kylie here and welcome back to my channel. So for this video, I'm going to discuss with you kung paano ba ako napunta dito sa UK from the Middle East, most specifically Kuwait. So kasi marami nagtatanong sa akin sa mga YouTube comments, "Hi ma'am, hi sis," ganon. "How did you do it?" Na-inspire din ako na pumunta na ng UK or to pursue my dream, ganyan. So, can you give us insight of what you did para makapunta dyan? We want to share all our knowledge to other people, diba? So, I'm here and I'm making this video. Ano ba yung unang ginawa ko? Actually, this UK stuff talaga, no? My pursuit of this my UK application didn't start until like September of last year. Like, it was just such a short time. It's been barely half a year, andito na ako sa UK. Sometimes, hindi nga ako makapaniwala. Ang bilis ng panahon. Ang bilis ng mga pangyayari. So, why did I decide to choose the UK? Actually, I didn't really have any plans to go here. I never thought about United Kingdom before. Because I always thought na when you want to apply to places like America, New Zealand, Australia, and the UK, you have to have a lot of hospital or ward experience. As I shared to you on my previous video, I was a dental nurse back in Kuwait. I was a dental nurse for over 8 years, and I was really not confident that I would be accepted to any nursing posts in this country because, yun nga, hindi naman clinical yung experience ko. But when I was talking to my friend, my fellow co-worker who was Indian, na nagpo-process ng UK application niya. But it was a different pathway. It was a senior care worker pathway. Sabi niya, these countries like America, UK, they're really having shortage of nurses right now. And it's really the best time to apply. So parang, talaga ba? Ganon. Ano nga yan? Ma-search nga yan kung paano ba yan ginawa. So, as in guys, wala talaga akong ka-idea. Maybe most of you, same. Wala talaga akong ka-idea, paano ba talaga pumunta dito? So, nag-research ako, I searched it. And I found out that the first thing that you have to do, and this is what I'm telling you, the first thing that you have to do is to secure your English proficiency test. Yan. So, pag-English test muna guys. Yun talaga ang pinaka-unang advice sa mga ibibigay ko sa inyo. Why? Because a lot of people are having a hard time in the English tests. And this test has 2-year validity. The other test that you need, which is the CBT, 2 years lang din ang validity. So, pag inuna mo yung CBT, hindi ka pa nakapasa ng English test mo, maubos yung 2 years mo. Ganon. So, sayang, ba? Diba? Unahin yung pinakamahirap na hurdle ng UK application. Sabi nga nila, pasahin mo lang yung English exam, okay na, gora ka na, wala ka na problema. Which, I believe it's true. The test that I took was the IELTS. I remember I took it 1st of October last year. I took the computer-based exam. There's 2 types of exam for IELTS. It's computer-based and the paper-based. So, ang difference lang naman nila is yung isa sa computer, yung isa sa paper. The computer-based one, the result will come out within 5 to 7 days. For the paper-based one, it will come out after 2 weeks. So, I'm more confident in taking the computer-based one. Mas sanay kasi ako mag-type, ganun. And luckily, I passed! So, grabe talaga yun, guys. Sabi ko talaga sa sarili ko, makapasa lang ako nitong IELTS. Tignan natin. Sige, i-pursue ko nga. So, wala pa talaga ako nun. Parang, sige, take lang ako ng IELTS. And makapasa ako. Sige, ituloy ko. Wala pa akong ginawang mga any applications from the NMC or whatever. Hindi pa ako naghanap ng agency. Wala. Sinecure ko lang talaga yung English test. There's another type of English test. It's called the OET. But at that time, wala siya sa Kuwait. Noong na time. Nag-open lang ng OET center November na. And nakapasa na ako ng IELTS nun. And the difference between IELTS and OET is that OET is more tailored to your profession. So if you're a nurse, the situations in the OET will be around medical field, nursing, ganon. Sa IELTS kasi, it's like more of general topics. So, it's like a broader area, which is, medyo mas mahirap din siya because, especially in writing, if you don't know a lot of the topic that they're asking you to, then maybe it would be harder to come up with sentences or paragraphs, ganon. Pero, kaya nyo yan guys. Basta, practice na. So, maybe I will make another video on how to pass your IELTS. Anyway, ang difference din ng IELTS at OET is that mas mahal yung OET. Mas expensive siya. compared to IELTS, ganun. So, yun nga, mas mahirap ang IELTS, pero mas mura siya. Ang OET naman, mas mahal, pero sabi nila, mas marami daw nakakapasa sa OET. So, i-weigh nyo na lang, guys, saan yung mas prefer nyo. Next thing I did was yun na, nakapasa na nga ako sa English test. Fortunately, sabi ko, oh my God, sign na talaga to ni Lord. Kylie, nakapasa ka na ng English test. Gora mo na yan. So, the next thing I did was to register in the NMC. So, NMC stands for Nursing and Midwifery Council, the equivalent of PRC in the Philippines. Para maging registered nurse ka dito, mag-register ka sa kanila. So, what you will do is you have to go to NMC online and make your account. So you have to go first to nmc.org.uk, and then on the drop-down box from registration, you have to click joining the register, and you will choose the option register as a nurse or midwife, and then choose the option trained outside the UK. After that, you will see all the information that you need to know, like check you are ready to register. Lahat ng checklist, all information are there, but we're going to go to the other option, which is find out how to register. Now, when you open that, all the information will be there, guys. So even if you haven't begun your application yet, if you're just looking around trying to look for information on what to do, everything is already there. Even the fees that you have to pay, all the information will be there. So basahin nyo lang, guys. So for the purpose of making an account, we're going to click begin your application, and then click tayo dito sa start application. And there will be some questions that they want to ask. We'll just click next. And then I want to register as a nurse. So what field? So I registered as an adult nurse. So if you want to register as a pediatric nurse, you can click child, registered nurse child. So next lang natin yan, and just answer everything that they need, like country of your nationality, Philippines, or whichever country you came from, and country that you trained in. So kung saan kayo nag-aral. So country that you trained in is where you studied nursing and where you graduated, where you got your bachelor's. Yan. And then after that, you just verify all the information, and then click I understand, and click next. And then after that, hindi ko na to proceed because I already have an existing account. Di ko alam anong mangyayari if they will let me proceed. Yun. Yun na nga, diba? First, take nyo IELTS. Tapos, upload nyo yung mga school documents nyo. Tapos, bibigyan kayo ng invitation to take the exam. Pag nabigyan na kayo nun, take na kayo ng CBT. So, another payment na naman yun. The CBT is like, it's a knowledge test. It's not as hard as the NCLEX. Hindi siya NCLEX level, guys. It's 100 items, nursing related, medical related. But there are some things there that will catch you off guard. For example, mga laws dito sa UK, mga health acts. So, yun yung dapat nyong malaman. You have to be aware of that. So, you have to review for it. And there are a lot of resources on Facebook, online, can help you on how to pass the CBT. And especially now, there is a new CBT. So, when I took the CBT in last December, bagong CBT na siya. There wasn't really a lot of resources online for that. So parang, oh my God, nagdasal na lang talaga ako na sana mapasa ko yung exam na yun. But fortunately, again, I did pass. So, after yung mapasa yung CBT, you can complete na the other requirements there in online. So, you have to upload yung IELTS certificate ninyo, and then you have to upload also your police clearances. They're going to ask you for your police clearance for the past 10 years on every country where you have lived more than 6 months in. I don't know if it makes sense. So, pag within the past 10 years, ano yung mga country na nag-live kayo doon for 6 months, kailangan nyo ng police clearance doon. So, if nag-hop-hop kayo ng maraming countries and umabot ng 6 months yung stay nyo doon, then you have to have a police clearance for each of those countries. So, of course, we need Philippines sa akin. Kasi, 8 years pa lang naman ako sa Kuwait. the past 2 years, nasa Philippines ako. So, kailangan ko ng NBI clearance from the Philippines. And from Kuwait, because I am a resident of Kuwait. The problem that a lot of people encounter about police clearance is nakauwi na sila ng Pinas. Kunyari, nanggaling sila ng Middle East like Kuwait, Saudi, Qatar, Oman. Nakompleto nila yung kontrata nila. Tapos, bumalik na sila ng Pilipinas. Ganon. And then, nag-decide sila mag-UK. Hindi na sila nakakuha ng police clearance. So, the struggle for that is mas matagal lang yung process. You can request a police clearance from these countries. You just have to go to the embassies of these countries. But it will take longer. As far as I know, kung galing ka ng Kuwait, nasa Pilipinas ka na, and you require a police clearance from Kuwait, contact nyo yung embassy. It will take a month for the police clearance to come. Now, for those from Saudi, as far as I know, sometimes, I think most of the time, they accept your exit stamp. Kasi diba sa Saudi, you cannot leave kung wala kang exit visa or exit stamp. Ganon. So, I think what people do is, they have that translated, at yun yung in-upload nila sa NMC. And most of the time, it gets approved. Yung application nila sa NMC. Okay, health declaration. So, it's not as thorough as yung galing kang Pinas, punta ka ng Middle East. Grabe talaga yung medical, tinatawag nilang medical. Just have to have a GP verify that for you. You just have to upload the contact of the GP. Of course, pupunta kayo dun sa GP and magpapa-check up kayo. I-ascertain niya na fit to work kayo. Depende na yun sa GP. Paano niyo yun gagawin? Kung may test ba siya yung paggagawa, it depends on the GP or on the doctor. So, yun lang yung contacts ng doctor na napili ninyo na mag-ascertain that you are fit to work, and then they will just contact that doctor. After nun, you will be invited na. If everything is smooth, you will be invited na to do the second part of the test of competency, which is the OSCE exam. Okay. Tabi muna natin yan. Kasi, I'm going to talk about my process. So, di ba nag-IELTS ako? So, yun na, di ba natapos ko na yung IELTS? So, after that, naghanap na agad ako ng agency kahit hindi pa ako nakapag-CBT. Kasi, I found out na agencies will entertain you pag nakapag-IELTS ka na. Yun talaga yung unang-una nilang tatanungin. Pag mag-send ka ng application or magtatanong ka, mag-inquire ka, they will ask, have you had your IELTS? Nag-IELTS ka na ba? Ganun. Or nag-English exam ka na ba? Nag-OET ka na ba? So, very rarely siguro na they will entertain you when you have not yet had your English exam. But some agencies will entertain because some agencies will also help you in how to pass your English exam or how to review. When I passed my English test, I searched actually for a place na pumuntahan ko dito sa UK. I wanted somewhere na hindi siya countryside at hindi rin siya super crowded as a city like London. Kasi I know London is very expensive to live there. Pero ayoko naman maging super bored sa countryside, ganun. So, and then I found out about Leeds. Actually, I was choosing between Birmingham and Leeds. Pero mas pinili ko ang Leeds. Kasi maganda siya sa mga videos. Yun lang. So, I searched for the agency na papadala ng nurses to Leeds, and I came across this agency. Yun, this is not a paid promotion of this agency, but they are the ones who are sending nurses to Leeds, which is, I really told them, no, ma'am, this is only my experience. They said, it's fine, it's no problem. When you come here in the UK, you cannot start right away as a nurse. You have to be trained in everything. They have to check first that you really can do it. And if you can't, training ka lang. Because evidence-based kasi sila dito. They have to see that you really know how to do it. So it's also, there are a lot of pros and cons for it. If wala ka masyadong experience, pro siya sa'yo because they will give you time to learn it. Pero if you are experienced na, yun lang. Siguro parang maiinip ka kasi alam mo naman ang gawin yan. I sent naman my application to this agency, and then they arranged an interview, and fortunately, nakapasa din sa interview. So, in the interview, they will usually ask you situational questions like, what are you going to do kung ganito ang nakita mo sa patient? Or what are you going to do if nakita mo ang co-worker mo na ganito ang ginagawa? It's more on what are you going to do? How are you going to deal with this situation? Ganon. I don't know if that makes sense, but it will make sense. So, yun, fortunately, nakapasa. And, yun na nga, I think it was December. November, nakapasa ako sa interview. And I still haven't had my CBT noon. So, I took my CBT December. Diba guys, October, IELTS, November, nag-apply ako sa agency. It was 17th of November. First apply ko sa agency. I passed the exam. I took the CBT 7th of December. I passed the CBT. Actually, after nun, January, pwede na actually kaming lumipad. Kaya lang, I still had to tender my resignation and my 3 months of service. So, it's that fast, guys. Aray, sakit ng pa ako. So, it's that fast, guys. Kung hindi ko siguro kailangan mag 3 months na service, siguro January pa lang nakalipad na ako. So, it's really fast. Like, IELTS October, November, December. It will only take 3 months. So, ganun siya kabilis. As long as you've had your English exam. So, yun ang una-una nyo talagang gawin, guys, sa English exam. And so, yun na nga. Ang tips ko lang. Ano bang tips? For IELTS and for the English exam, I think you have to gauge first your ability. Ganon. I-gauge nyo if you can do self-review or if you have to attend a review center. So, it's up to you kung ano yung feeling nyo na mas need nyo gawin. And, don't rush. Kasi minsan, we get so impatient na hindi ako nakapasa, ganun. Parang it will just come in the right time. Ganun. Para sa'yo talaga. Sa CBT, there's a lot of resources online and on Facebook. So, join kayo sa mga groups, CBT groups. They might be able to help you. Yun. And sa application naman sa NMC mismo, hindi naman siya complicated. Siguro, may mga times na mag-overthink ka. And there are just parts na it's ang dami kasing red tape. Alam nyo, especially back in the Philippines, dyan kayo matatagalan, guys, sa process sa Philippines. Kasi, in my time, I haven't renewed my PRC license. I had to renew my license, ganon. And also, may NBI, kasi hindi pala ako pwede mag-online na renewal ng NBI kasi my last NBI was before 2013. So, yung mga ganun na mga bagay na makakapagpatagal sa application nyo. You have to prepare for that. And also, financially, guys, it is not as expensive as applying for, I think, Australia or New Zealand or Canada. That is the advantage of applying for the UK. It's very straightforward. There's steps for it. And as long as you tick every step, yun na yun. When choosing an agency, make sure na legit yung agency na a-applyan nyo. Yung meron na talagang napapunta dito. And mind you guys, agencies cannot ask money from you. Okay? Wala. It's free. The processing is free. Kasi the trusts or the employers mismo are paying them na to get nurses. So we as nurses don't have to pay anything to them unless we pay for services like magpa-process ng NBI sa Pinas. Ganun. Siyempre, may bayad na yun. Ganun. Pero yung processing mismo ng pagpunta dito, like, we need 500 pounds or 1,000 pounds para i-process yung ano nyo dito. Pero wala naman siya relation sa mga papers like NBI or PRC, ganyan. Hindi yun pwede. Okay, guys? So, watch out for that. Ganon. And there are a lot of agencies. And same as me, if you don't have a lot of hospital experience, try lang because there are trusts that do accept. Like my trust, they do accept. And nandito na nga ako. Ganun. Napagod ako, guys, sa kakasalita. And I'm a bit hungry. Yun. So, I think my next video will be about my OSCE journey. It will be a separate video, para sulitin na natin to. We'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!